Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about yet another case study. This time we will look at the space shuttle of the Columbia disaster. This is Dr. M. Ilangovan and I'm a professor in the Department of Aerospace Engineering from SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Now, this particular case, it investigates the causes of the disaster of the Columbia Space Shuttle. It was a 28th flight, and the number is STS-107. This space shuttle, when on its re-entry journey into the Earth's atmosphere, got disintegrated, and all the seven crew members, including our famous, uh, Kalpana Chawla, uh, was on board, and then, uh, we lost all the crew members. This occurred on the February 1st of 2003. The entire nation was really went into a deep sorrow upon this particular tragic event. Now let us understand what led to this event. The objectives of the mission that which the astronauts were sent was to conduct various scientific experiments in the fields of space and life sciences, material sciences, and Earth and space observation. The mission name was STS-107 and the Space Shuttle Columbia OV-102. The launch date was January 16, 2003, and the landing date was February 1, 2003. That means for 15 days, 22 hours and 20 minutes, the mission was there, and then they had successfully completed the mission, and upon re-entry, this particular mishap took place. The crew of the Columbia Space Shuttle was Rick D. Husband. He was a commander and colonel in the U.S. Air Force. William C. McPool, commander in the U.S. Navy. Michael P. Anderson, payload commander, lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force. Ila Raman, payload specialist, first Israeli astronaut and a colonel in the Israeli Air Force. Kalpana Chawla, mission specialist, an Indian born American astronaut, um, and the first woman in the Indian origin in space. David M. Brown, mission specialist, captain in the U.S. Navy, and Laurel B. Clark, mission specialist, commander and flight surgeon in the U.S. Navy. Now, there was immediately after the entry, during the entry, there was this foam strike was there, uh, and that is why we understand that the whole thing blew up. The immediate cause of the disaster was a piece of insulating foam that broke off from the space shuttle's external fuel tank during the liftoff. This happened during the liftoff itself. Okay, so till they came back again, and then they were all safe. But it was not repaired in that, and then it was also probably taken lightly. The foam struck the wings, left wing, damaging the thermal protection for tiles, which was on the surface. The foam strike was captured on video but was not initially recognized as a very serious problem. Now, the damage due to thermal protection system took place actually. It created a breach in the shuttle's thermal protection system, and then during re-entry, the superheated air entered this breach and damaged the wing's internal structure. This damage ultimately led to the breakup of the shuttle. Now, there are multiple reasons that we wanted to get into, and then what has been later observed and then told upon. The first one was the lack of in orbit inspection. Once this happened, during the orbit, they could have inspected the tiles. So, despite the fact that the foam strike was observed, NASA management did not consider it a critical issue. They failed to conduct an in-depth inspection of the shuttle's thermal protection system using the available imagery and sensors. Now, this was a crucial oversight that could have been revealed, that could have revealed the extent of the damage. Now, there was an organizational and cultural factors that also led to this. The Columbia Accident Investigation Board, CAIB, identified several organizational and cultural factors within NASA that contributed to the disaster. These factors included the normalization of deviance, where recurring issues of home strikes were not treated with the seriousness they deserved. The next one was the inadequate assessment. NASA culture often prioritized schedule and mission completion over safety concerns. Risk assessments were sometimes downplayed, and dissenting voices within the organization were always not heard. This culture led to the lack of vigilance regarding the safety issues. There was a lack of contingency plan. The NASA had no effective plan for addressing the catastrophic damage to the shuttle's thermal protection system, even though the possibility of such damage had been acknowledged. Now, this was actually what the whole thing happened. You know, the tiles they are here, and then there is a crack in the leading edge caused by the impact. It allowed the superheated gas to penetrate. The wing interior melts, and the whole thing disintegrates at 3000 degrees Celsius. The final report, the Columbia Accident Investigation Board's final report released in August 2003, highlighted these causes and made numerous recommendations to improve the safety and culture within NASA. The disaster ultimately led to the changes in the NASA's organization, procedures, and safety protocols to prevent similar incidents in the future. It also grounded the Space Shuttle program for more than 2 years and until some extra enhancements were implemented. So this is the case study that we are bringing it to you for this month. And thank you very much for listening. We will meet again on another case study next month. Thank you very much.